Hey friends, I am back with another video and I am super excited for this video. So this is from the Wizarding Trunk, previously the Azka box, and this is the back to school box. So I'm super excited about it. This is something that I have definitely been looking forward to. I ordered this back when it went on sale. I want to say at the beginning of summer, maybe a little bit sooner than that. I can't remember. Anyway, and I did put that I was House of the Snake or Slytherin. And so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Give you a little sneak peek. There we go. And starting out, I believe this is going to be the spoiler card. They usually have like a nice print or a letter or kind of a memorabilia from the movies that are the list on the back for what was in the box, which that is the case. And this is just a letter. It says, "Hello, dear," and then it's "with love from Mom." So I'll go ahead and read this at the very end of the video, so stay tuned if you want to hear about that. Let's jump right on into this. And I see so many items. And on the back of this card, it says that there are 15 items, and it's actually including this letter from home spoiler card as one of the items. So technically there's like 14 items in here, but because this does have a duplicate meaning and what it can be, this is also considered an item. So the first thing I am seeing is totally catching my attention, and it is a hat, and it says Captain on it. And I have been loving hats lately. And this is just a hat with this on the back, and this is Velcro. It's not snaps or anything. So it is adjustable, which is nice. And this is 100% acrylic, one size fits most, made in China. And again, it just has embroidered on the front Captain. And I would assume that based on whatever your house is, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, that this is going to change the color based on what it is. So obviously I'm Slytherin, so I've got green. So I'm going to be leaving this on the rest of the movie. Wow. I was just watching a movie. Leaving this on the rest of the video. So continuing on, we have a cute little print. It's not a big, like full-size 8.5 by 11 print or anything like that. This is fairly small, and this just says that it is a print by UP Missecrow, Missecrow. So hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's go ahead and take this straight out of here so I can show you up close what it looks like. And I think it's actually really pretty. It is obviously just a reprint. And I don't know if you can see, like right here, it looks like there's a Voldemort from year 1 in the haunted, or the Forbidden Forest, not the Haunted Forest, the Forbidden Forest. And obviously we have the Hogwarts Castle right up here. And yeah, this is, or no, that's not even, y'all, I just looked closer. It's a freaking Thestral. And then it's pulling a carriage with students in it. So let's see if y'all can see that. Hopefully you're able to understand or be able to make it out. That is a Thestral. Obviously, I did not look close enough at this. So there we go. Love this print. Up next, let's go ahead and pull this out. This says, Start of Term Feast Body and Room Spray by In Lumos Libertas. I don't know how to pronounce that. They do have an Instagram handle. And then it says pumpkin caramel sweet corn. It's 2 ounces with organic aloe leaf juice, organic white willow bark extract, witch hazel distillate, tea tree essential oil, and other fragrances. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it. And that smells like amazing. I love pumpkin. Anything pumpkin is my jam. That is my absolute favorite. So I am just like, yes. Also, I'm seeing a comment on there, and that's why I laughed. Anyway, so that smells so good, and I am definitely going to be using this probably as a body spray and a room spray, but more as a body spray because this is amazing. So hopefully my husband won't mind that I'm just going to be smelling like pumpkins all of fall. So that's what that is. Up next, we have a pin, which all of the Wizarding Trunk boxes have come with a pin, which I do enjoy. I was never a pin collector before, and I kept seeing all these pin unboxings, and I follow a lot of pin bloggers on YouTube, and I just never understood it or got into it. And then as I've been getting the Azka box and I was getting the Loot Crate and getting pins from them as well, I started really having an appreciation for pins. Like, I don't have them, like, I don't wear them on my clothes or like on my backpack or anything like that. I want to make a pin board though, because I only have Harry Potter pins. So I want to make like a Harry Potter pin board. And then I want to make eventually like a Disney pin board if I ever go and get Disney pins. But this says P is for prefect, and it is just green and silver. Obviously, again, if you are a Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw, it's going to be based on your house. So mine is green. It matches the hat. But that is a really nice pin. I still don't know the difference between hard and soft enamel. I'm wanting to learn more about that, so that way I can kind of know my pins a little bit more. But love this pin. It doesn't look like, obviously, the trademarked prefect pin, which I do have a prefect pin from Loot Crate. No, Geek Gear, from Geek Gear. And it is a Slytherin prefect or head girl. One of them. I have one of those badges. Again, this design is completely different, but I do appreciate that they put this in here. Up next, we have a spiral bound book, and it says The Magical Admittance Book, and it is by, it says Magically Spelled by Twillings and Tattings. So this front cover is like a very nice, soft print, and then inside is just the same background color scheme, and then it's just lined paper. It has some space at the top and then just the lines. It doesn't look wide ruled, it looks more college ruled for the line spacing. And then on the back we have this really pretty purples, blues, and gold accent design. On the back is just plain, so it's just a nice notebook. And this just says that it's the Accepted Notebook by Twillings and Tattings, and they have been collaborating with Twillings and Tattings almost every box, I'm pretty sure. So it is just one of their collaboration artists and people that help contribute to this box, and I really do enjoy their products. Up next, it feels like, okay, potion. This says The Calming Potion, and it says it's by Pure Blood Apothecary, and it says a potion used for calming the drinker. This potion tastes strongly of peppermint. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to drink this or not. I'll be real, it looks like mouthwash. Like, I don't know if they put mouthwash in here and mixed it with something to make it more or less liquidy, but more gelatinous. I don't know. It moves slower than mouthwash does. So I'm not going to open this. I'm not going to take the cork off. I'm not going to ruin this bottle. I am just going to leave this in here, but it does say that it tastes strongly of peppermint. So try it at your own discretion. Definitely not recommending it though. So don't say I told you to do that. Up next, we have Flitwick's Handmade in Idaho Dorm Room Candle Melts, which I do appreciate a melt just because I do have a candle warmer in my bathroom as well as in our guest bathroom. And sometimes I just enjoy putting a wax melt in rather than having to actually light a candle. And so this says it is the smell of buttery pastry and spiced apples, and it is 2.7 ounces. And obviously this is green, so it is for the Slytherin dorm room. And let's take a smell. And that smells really good. It smells like a spiced cider. Obviously, that's where it says spiced apples and buttery pastry. It doesn't quite smell like apple strudel or anything like that. I don't really get the pastry scent. I get a lot more of the apple scent, but I definitely think this is a great fall smell. And I'll be real, I'm probably going to use it all year round because that's my jam. I am a pumpkin spice fall kind of person, and judge me. Go for it. All right, up next, we have Butter Brew Alchemy for the Skin Lip Balm with shea and jojoba oil. And I'm guessing it's just going to smell like butterbeer. It has butterbeer on the package. And it is just a clear chapstick, which chapstick is really easy to make. And it smells really good. I'm glad that it has shea and jojoba. My body reacts really well to jojoba oil, and it does smell like butterbeer. But going back to jojoba oil, it does moisturize my skin without causing any issues. And I have kind of sensitive skin, so I tend to not go for homemade balms a lot, but I am excited to try this. All right, up next we have from Piece of Cake Bakery, butterscotch and white chocolate chip cookies. And it says, "Hello, dear. I have packed you some of your favorite butterscotch cookies for the ride back to school. Don't forget to write if you get homesick. XOXOXO, Mom." And so we have 2 little homemade cookies, and there are 2 of them. So I'm going to give one to my husband. I'll be nice. I'll share, and then I'll have the other one for myself. And it just says that it's flour, sugar, brown sugar, butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, butter, eggs, vanilla, and salt. So I am super excited to try these, and I'm probably going to try and have either my brother or my husband recreate these to see if we can make them. Because, fun fact, at my wedding last month, my sister made butterscotch macarons, and so we had butterbeer macarons at my wedding, and it was so delicious. And so if we can put that flavor into a cookie as well, it'll just be amazing. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more items still, which is amazing. This box just keeps on giving. All right, up next, I see a cauldron, and it says Potion of Peace, lemon, orange, and lavender bath salts. And so it is in this little plastic cauldron. I can like bend the cauldron, so I'm not sure. Oops, I probably dented it. This is what I get for messing around with things. It's fine. So this is just like one of those Halloween cauldrons that you get, and then it's just going to be filled with bath salts. And I want to see if I can open it. Haha, got it. All right, I'm trying not to spill it. All right, let's take this off. Inside, it is very lavendery. It smells really good. It has fine Epsom and coarse kosher salt, baking soda, lemon and orange essential oil, dried lavender, and firecracker corn flower petals. So I do see some of those petals in there. Let's see if I can. Yeah. It smells really good. I am getting a lot of the orange and lemon. I'm not getting a strong hint of lavender, which is totally fine for me. It's more of that undernote, which I appreciate. If you watch my videos, you know that lavender is not my favorite smell, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up putting like at least half of this, if not the whole thing, into my bath because I love bath bombs and I love bath salts and I love bath melts. Anything I can put in my bath, I'd probably have it in there. So I'm really excited to use this, and it is just a cute little cauldron. I don't know. I think that'd be really fun to make some more of these for a Halloween party or a Harry Potter party. So when all these little cauldrons go on sale after Halloween, stock up because that is a genius idea. All right. Up next, we have a print, and let's see. This says it's a back to school map. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like the Marauders map or anything. It is not, but it has like Hogsmeade, train station, and then over here to King's Cross. I'm not seeing an artist on it. I'm not seeing any signatures from it. And on here, it doesn't list the artist as well. So I wish I could give the artist credit for it. It is very nice paper. It has that kind of aged, almost coffee stained color on this side, and then on the back it is just plain paper. So I don't know. I don't know if I would hang this up or not, or frame it. I do like it. I don't dislike it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. My husband and I have talked about having our bedroom kind of Harry Potter themed just because of how many Harry Potter boxes I get and how much stuff I have. That way we could use them and put all of this stuff to use. And so maybe we'll end up hanging this up. I don't know. Which I don't know if I've said this. My husband's a Hufflepuff and I am a Slytherin. So figure that one out. All right. Up next, we have this acceptance quill. So this is a plastic quill. And it just says acceptance quill right here. The cap comes off. And then this is a little cap right here, and it is a very, very fine point pen. So I want to find a piece of paper that I can write on. Here we go. Just gonna tear something off like this, and I'll just write right. It writes really well. As a teacher, I do enjoy these nice pens. I'm not feeling any. All right, it will smudge. So I thought it would. If you give it just some time to dry, which it didn't take very long, it will dry down. But if you touch it while it's wet, it is definitely going to smear. But I do enjoy this, and I'm just going to put this little white cap back on it just because I don't want any air to like keep going into the inkwell. So I'm just going to do that. And that actually works really well with the notebook. So I like that they have a notebook and a pen. Perfect. And then we have Tea at the Hut. This pumpkin spiced tea will make you feel like you're sitting outside the hut on the grounds overlooking the pumpkin patch. Pumpkin tea with hints of ginger, cinnamon, and cardamom. And it has a cute little pumpkin on the front. And again, these are from Fandom Blends or Adagio.com. And let's see if this has who made this. Nope, it just says Tea at the Hut pumpkin tea. So looking into it, let's see if I can open it without spilling. We can see some of these orange pieces of pumpkin and the leaves, and my nose is so itching from all these smells. It's fine. I am like in smell heaven, but my nose is obviously being overpowered. But okay, that smells really good. It has a little bit more cinnamon than what I would think. It says it has hints of ginger, cinnamon, and cardamom. But it does have a nice overall pumpkin scent, and then the cinnamon and ginger do come out. So I do like this. Again, I don't drink tea, but I do like the smell of it. So I could see myself like brewing this just to smell it, if that makes sense. All right, we have one last item, and I'm super excited about it, except it has all of these stinking little wiggly worm crinkle papers that get everywhere. But it is a canvas tote, and it says back to the wizarding world of wizards, or back to the world of wizards, witches, and magical things. I tend to use these totes just for quick trips, quick travels. If I have any meetings that I have to go to for work or for any of my outside activities that I go to, I like to use just these to quickly put some things in and go. I use them more in the summertime than anything else, which is kind of when I go and do a lot more activities. But I do enjoy this. And I believe this box was around $60. I want to say it wasn't much more than the actual price. It is not being sold right now, though. So it sold out. But the Wizarding Trunk does have their advent calendar out. And I wish I could get it. But I can't, so I'm going to promo it. But it is not cheap. There are 25 curated items, and it costs $90 without shipping. With shipping, I know to get it to here in Georgia, after everything, it was like $103. So I just can't do that right now. I would love to, but I know that they're also really low on their stock. I think they have like maybe 20 left from what the last video I saw from Potter Watch said. I can't remember though. But anyway, so this is a really good box. I love this box, and I'll just quickly read this note. Hello, dear. I hope your first day back is going well. I wanted to write to give you a bit of home while you're at school. I still cannot believe it. You're the first prefect in the family. You have no idea how proud your father and I are of you. Oh, and team captain as well. You'll have to write and let your father know how tryouts go when you hold them. He was team captain when he was in school too. So if you need any advice or help, I am sure it would make him very happy if you asked. Now, don't go getting into any trouble or letting that prefect's badge get to your head. Focus on your studies, and if you need anything at all, send us an owl. P.S. I hope you enjoyed your cookies. With love, Mom. That just sounds like something that Molly would send. So don't quote me on this. I think that this might be a letter from Molly to Ron, but I don't know. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I love this box, and I look forward to getting my year 5 box in 2 months. It's a bi-monthly box. So I'm looking forward to getting my next Wizarding Trunk box for year 5, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.